Okay. Just making sure I have a backup plan because I'm trying to avoid. If I would prefer, I would like to avoid using Saturn emulation, but it might be a necessity for something that I want to show off. Also, I'm not 100% certain that the Saturn emulator is going to work properly, so that's going to be fun. It is a performance thing, because I am getting really weird performance out of RetroArch. So we might have to skip a game. Well, actually, no, we won't, because we can at least see it. Just not the version that I want to show off. Oh, also, you're seeing my desktop. There we go. Okay. All I know is that the most important game of the bunch, it works perfectly fine. So we're good. We will have content today. Yeah, I don't know either. Hello.
Hello. So today it's the best game ever, right?
Yes.
Yay!
Yes, Ranma 1 half hard battle.
Yay! And if this time, Bushido Blade 2.
Yes. Alright. So, let's see. Okay, we can finally start. We'll see if this actually turns into a giant fire, but... Alright.
Yay!
Okay, so... I have so much crap on my desk now. Okay, so... Hello, and welcome to Retro Inc. Rhapsody. Today, we are continuing our school theme, particularly the school violence theme, by taking a look at some fighting games involving a school setting, though not necessarily involving an actual school, although some of these do in fact involve schools. They're kind of vague-ish sense of school, like having primarily kids as protagonist and all that. But yes, very high school-y kind of thing. So when I was coming up with this games, there's a few that I want to take a look at, but it was actually yesterday I kind of realized that I was actually missing kind of a game that fits kind of pretty well into this category. It's actually a game that I actually had growing up, so I'm very familiar with it. And it's based on a pretty well-known property. So why don't I just go ahead and load this up? Oh, also, you probably want to see this, don't you? There, so let's load this up. If I can find it. I know I played it a little bit. There it is. So, this is Ranma 1/2. Particularly what was known over here as Ranma 1/2 Hard Battle. This is based on the very popular Rumiko Takahashi manga/anime. I believe the anime was just coming out over here when this game came out, which is, the whole reason why this game came out over here. It's funny, because in Japan, there were like 3 Ranma 1/2 fighting games. This is and I think 2 of them came out over here. This is the only, and this was the one that actually had Ranma in it. There was a game that came out over here as Street Combat. That was in fact a Ranma 1/2 fighting game. Although they changed it into something that was completely not Ranma. So, anyway. Yes. So, you have your standard kind of fighting game options. And I'm going to change the controls because the controls are kind of weird by default. So we're going to set this to beginner. Also, it starts with time off, which is really weird. Also, they give you the full 100 seconds, not 99. And also, here's the weird thing. You might look at those control schemes. They bind it so that up is not jump by default. Which is really weird. Also, there's a block button, except this is a hold back to jump button, or a hold back to block game. So I don't know why. It's weird. It's like one of the only fighting games I know that have both a block button and hold back.
And a jump button.
Yeah. The people who made this, this was developed by a company by the name of Atelier Double. They kind of made not a whole lot of great games. But yes, let's start. So I'm not super familiar with Ranma 1/2. I do know that this guy is the principal of the school that Ranma goes to. He is really into Hawaii. And if you're not familiar with the general plot of Ranma 1/2, it stars a guy named Ranma. There is a kind of an area in the world of Ranma that is basically a bunch of pools. And one day Ranma fell into one of these pools. And it was a pool in which I believe it was a girl died in it and drowned in there. And with that, he has now have a curse where whenever he is drenched in cold water, he turns into a lady. So here's the name main Ranma. Here's Lady Ranma. And yeah, it's great because the cursed pools, there's like every single pool had some random thing died in here. For example, you have Genma here, who is you have to. I'm using the Go Live thing, Rhapsody.
Oh, my bad. Okay.
So yeah, Genma, who is Ranma's dad, he fell into a pool in which a panda drowned. So he's now a panda. And yes, cursed in quotation marks. Then you also have Ryoga here, who fell into, I believe there's a pig that drowned in his. Yep. And then you got characters like Akane, who is kind of Ranma's love interest kind of thing, although she really just wants to focus on karate. And then you have Shampoo, Moose, who I don't really know much about them. You have Ukyo, who is interesting, but basically she is a Japanese pizza chef. Her stage is a giant pizza. This is Gosu Kungi, who seems to be a ghost hunter of some sort. And then you have King, who is basically a giant. He is the king from a playing card, but in real life. But yes, let's go ahead and play as Genma. Also, the L's look really weird. They look like ones. Okay. So there's Genma's basic plot. Never starting with this guy. Okay, so if I remember correctly, he has a charge? Is it hold? Okay. Anyway, his most powerful move is a... Oh, not that. I'm trying to remember how to... I don't have the move list up, so I'm trying to remember how to do it. Oh. There it is. He has command grab. Yeah, I really want to watch this show at one point. Also, the voice samples in this game are really good. Yeah, of the Rumiko Takahashi shows, it seems like the one that holds up the most. Yeah, that's the unfortunate thing. You have to get the actual kind of... you have to deal with anime pricing. Wow, this guy... Okay, let's try this again. Oh, I didn't realize this... Yep, come on. I like that he hits you with a Riichi. Oop. Yeah, he does not show up very much, if I remember correctly. And here's Akane, who I remember as a kid referring to as a cane. I believe she is a charge character. Oh, right, he has a, Genma has a, 100-hand slap. No. I'm kind of curious what that sign actually says. Yeah, she is basically Makoto. Though I would not be surprised if Makoto drew influence from, Oh, right, I think if I remember correctly, Shampoo has some really weird air control. There we go. Yeah, that command grab does a lot of damage. There we go. That's right, I forgot that Gemma earns 1 point of respect with each thing. And we have Moose, who I believe... I want to say is Chinese. I can't exactly remember what his backstory is. Oh, right, he has a bunch of... he's kind of like Shinko, in that he just has a bunch of stuff in his sleeves. Oh, Moose and Shampoo are teens, right. Hey, Nolan. Man, I know he has a charge move, I just forgot how to actually do it. I mean, it's also not that impressive, because it's basically... Was it... Oh, it's... Right, you have to hold down the both attack buttons, and then you have to let go of the charge. Okay, and here's Yukio.
It's a weird game. Was this for consoles or was this for arcade?
This is a Super Nintendo game.
But is it
I
from the arcade?
I don't believe it started in the arcade. I believe this is console exclusive. But yeah, it's
Weird.
actually it's surprisingly competent. Like, it's not the greatest fighting game, but it's not bad.
Yeah, just the weird choices of buttons and stuff.
It probably has something to do with maybe the developer might have, like, played fighting games in the past, but then never actually developed one. So I'm pretty sure this is their first fighting game. Kinda, but it feels a lot better than Primal Rage. Oh, it's good, so it's just that again. Okay, here's Ryoga. Ryoga's gimmick is that he always gets lost. Which is why he starts the round looking backwards.
Yeah, I identify with Ryoga.
Also has an umbrella. Yeah, I believe Ryoga is his rival.
Yes. They were supposed to have a fight, but Ryoga got lost along the way.
Hey, Femfo. Ah, goddammit.
And then, like, reappears like 5 years later, all angry that they never got to duel.
Oh, damn it.
Wow, okay, yes. Altair Double made a whole bunch of really bad games.
Yeah. Those L's are gonna bug me.
Did we play Fantasy Zone 2?
Yes, we did.
Okay, that's one of theirs.
Yeah, specifically the MSX2 port, which is the worst part of that game.
Yeah, they did a lot of ports.
Also, now we're actually fighting Ranma. Which I'm kind of curious. Oh wow, that's right. Ranma has a double jump. Oh, he has a dive kick too. There we go. Well, it's one half of the Ranma one half, because it's, so Ranma can't I wonder if any of the fighting games that Ranma could change form somehow mid-fight. Because, like, Boy Ranma and Girl Ranma are two separate characters. There we go. So here's the final boss of this game. Who has the most... which I feel like at the time was probably like, okay, how bizarre can we get this? Okay, we're gonna have to fight Pantyhose twice. God, I love the voice clips in this game. Also, he's a chump. My favorite thing about Ranma is hearing stories that... so when people, like, talk to Rumiko Takahashi about, like, various questions about the lore, one of the questions apparently she absolutely despised getting asked was, what would happen if girl Ranma got pregnant? And then transformed back to a boy? Oh, so here's the main form of pantyhose. So we fell into a... what is it? A chicken bowl... It's like a chicken bowl... pool, where both a bull and a chicken fell in, so he's like this giant monstrosity. Also, much like this one, another form. No, I think it's supposed to be like, I forgot what it is. I think it's supposed to be some sort of food thing. And basically, her response to that particular question was, please don't waste my time with those questions. And please don't waste your time with those questions. Okay, so yeah. There is Ranma 1/2 hard battle.
Well, it was a battle.
Yep, oh yeah, there's Altair double. Mickey's company. Oh, I wonder if that is the actual dubbing house. Like whatever weird, like, early 90s on anime dubbing thing was.
Yeah. Wikipedia says that Viz Media didn't do the dubbing, but doesn't say who did.
Yeah. Okay. Well, anyway, that's Ranma 1/2. Okay. Okay, that is a good description. Okay, let's do this. Okay, so. Okay. So, looking at the ranking list. These are all going to fall under Charisma. What do we got? I like this game better than Fighter's History. Don't know if I'd say it's better than Samurai Showdown, though. I think that's probably a good spot for it. Because Fighter's History is surprisingly competent, although this has a bit more charm to it. So, let's do that. 1/2 hard. It's episode 190, or not 192, 142. It came out in 1992.
Yeah, I can't. Did you cue the spreadsheet in the side stream?
So I'm not going to be able to, so you might have to pull it up separately.
Roger that.
But you're not going to be able to break anything like having it up, so you can scroll wherever you want. You have to rely on me being on there. Let's see. I don't know. Atelier double.
Yeah, French name. Weird.
It's like there was a developer, Nintendo, I believe, second party that developed a bunch of mahjong games that was called Chat Noir. I just always remember that being their very French name. And this is licensed, so there. It is pretty balanced. Alright. So, let's see. I think it's got charm. Like, I really like the look of Ranma.
Yeah, they do the characters, and it doesn't look like it's simply reskinned. It doesn't look cheap.
No. And yeah, I would say I'm thinking charm and art for like. Not really think of anything for dislike though.
The weird controls.
Yeah, but you can work like that's not actually to its detriment though. It's just something you can rebind it, so it's not like it's not like say games where you're forced to use a jump button, for example. You have quite a bit of flexibility. So yeah. Alright, so yeah. There's Ranma 1/1. Yeah. Actually, make that does sound like a good idea to do that. Okay. So, anyway, that's that. So, okay, now let's move on to actual games involving schools. Now, this is a game that I had not heard of until I saw this on actually the show that kind of inspired Ranking of Shmups, which was Giant Bomb's Ranking of Fighters, where they played this game pretty early on. And yeah, this is a game that definitely did not come out over here in any ways because it is very Japanese. Also came out on a lot of different platforms. Originally, this came out on the FM Towns computer and was ported to the Sharp X68K computer. It was brought over the consoles for the PC Engine CD, and then there was upgraded versions that got released for the Saturn and PlayStation. So we're going to take a look kind of at the middle of that, and we're going to take a look at this version. PC Engine CD version.
Hello. I'm sensing a theme.
Yeah, I bet you these got put on Salty Bet. So yes, this is Asuka 120% Maxima Burning Fest.
Wow. Is this equal to 110%?
No, it always was 120%.
Why?
I don't... It's weird. So it's weird because in the later games they actually make like the 120% actually represents something. They do some special things to your special bar. This one I'm not exactly 100% sure why it's 120%. So these are defaults. Let's just leave that there. And let's just do story mode. Okay, so we have Asuka, Kathy, Karina, Nana, Kyoko, Megumi, Kumi, Ryoko, Tamaki, Torami, and Asuka. They all kind of represent a kind of a school activity. Like you have Kumi, who is a dancer, Ryoko, who I believe is dodgeball. Tamaki looks like no, actually, because Nana is kendo, cheerleader, schoolgirl. Let's be...
Schoolgirl is an activity?
I'm not exactly sure what it is. Actually, Asuka. Now that I think about it, Asuka is Science Club because she like her. We'll see when we go in here. Let's play as Kyoko. Ah, yes, she is very much baseball or softball. Excuse me. That's very much a softball. And yeah, we are not going to be able to understand a lick of this, so time to turbo.
That FM. It's got the FM Towns Brown.
Yep. Also, it's great because these kind of type of fighters, especially even on the PC Engine CD, are kind of a minefield because you don't know whether or not it's going to get kind of porny. Because there is another franchise that is similar to this called Advanced Variable Geo. That on the cover you'd say is something similar, except that's actually porn.
Yeah. I've heard of Variable Geo. Wow, they don't make anime like this anymore.
Also, I have no idea what the plot of this is.
How can we rank the game if we don't know what the plot is?
Very easily. We have Karate Champ on this list. Okay.
She's a giant. Oh, it's a glove.
Yeah, it's a glove. Okay, so as this is so the PC Engine did have access to a 6-button controller. This is not a 6-button fighter. This is a 2-button fighter.
Well, it's a port, so
yeah. One thing I did kind of notice is that you do not do a lot of damage at all.
Huh. So it might be possible to run out the clock.
Yeah. Wait. Oh. Huh. Oh, by the way, there is, like, backdashing that you can go through. So there is actually kind of a sense of, almost like the proto-anime fighter kind of thing going on. Also, I'm going to assume that there is a desperation move of some sort. I do not know how to do it at all, so... There we go. Let's see, is there oh. Also, now that I think about it, this is like probably one of the first instances of a, oh, what's the term for them? Like the, like Rose, or, the people that have something, trap characters. That have, like, some sort of creature on the field.
Hmm. Yeah, because
yeah,
she's in Science Club, right?
No, this is actually someone different. I guess she just has a pet frog.
Wow, no lose picture, just palette swap.
So we get something?
Yep. Epilepsy?
Okay, so we're gonna be fighting Kumi next.
Oh, she's a ribbon cheerleader. For all I thought, is she from Archery Club?
I want to say there is a character that's Archery Club.
Oh, wow. Oh, man, I want to say this is Obare, but I know it's not.
Wow, it's weird that this game has so many, like, concepts that you see in like modern like Arc System Work kind of anime fighters. But it's relatively early. This particular port came out in '95. I don't think Guilty Gear would have come out for like a couple of years after this. Oh yeah, and if you do forward in both buttons, you have a not a parry, but like a, I'm gonna restart so I'm getting my ass kicked. Well, not restart, but reset some of this.
Published by Family Soft.
Yes. Yeah, 98. Was that a... Okay, so... Okay. Damn it, I'm trying to test out my moves. Stop throwing shit at me. Because I want to say that I swore I had a... had a Dragon Punch. Yeah, is that Dragon Punch or is that just crouch? Oh, that's just my crouch. Okay.
Oh wow, so this game was programmed by 2 people, both of whom went on to work for Treasure.
Oh wow. There we go.
Yeah, the artist here is... I want to say... It's AOI, so it's Aoi Nanase?
Huh. Just blew something.
Did a whole bunch of, like, pretty young girls that are angels and fight devils and...
Okay.
So, the kind of thing you'd expect.
Yeah. Kathy, who I'm going to guarantee is the common trope that is found in a lot of these, which is the American cheerleader. Oh no, she's a wrestler. Okay. Oh god. Okay, this is gonna suck. Yeah, this... Oh, Jesus! There. I can do...
Yeah, stuff like Seraphim Call, set in the future year 2010 in Neo Acropolis, where there are 11 girls, each has a different dilemma. So, yeah.
Oh, nope. Ow. Yeah, let's see. Let's see. Okay. Okay, so yeah, there's my... Okay, so down in, that is... Okay, so down in actually both buttons is... Yeah, that is my... Whatever that move... The feint, or whatever... God, I always hate fighting grapplers in CPU fighting games, because it's always, like, you know how they're given, like, frame advantage. Or not, maybe not frame advantage, but, like... Oh, damn it.
Yeah, it's not clear if they wrote this engine from the ground up or if they repurposed another one that was on another FM Towns game. Mad Slasher?
Mad Slasher? I'm trying to think if I've heard that before.
It's an FM Towns fighting game.
Damn it. Okay, this is gonna suck. Nope. Nope. Nope.
Wikipedia says this has a clash system where if two of you try the same move, like when it's doing that smash thing, you're supposed to like rapidly hit the button or something to combo.
Yeah, it seems like there is you mash and you will get additional moves on this thing.
These designs are ridiculous.
All right. No. Oh, right, there's teching in this game. Or throw teching, rather.
How does that work?
It seemed like when she was doing a default or a just a standard throw, you can hit the button to break out of it. Okay, this... Yeah, I guess she might be kind of that, like, Toto from Art of Fighting. That kind of, judoka, I believe. Seems like she is trying to be. Oh, what? Oh, I... There seems to be some limited form of a dial-a combo. Oh good, we get to deal with Megumi now. God, that is a 90s ass design.
Wow, she even has the cat teeth.
Yeah. It's almost like this is going for a type.
Why is your character always, like, hunched over?
Because it's like she's trying to do the baseball kind of pitcher thing.
Oh.
Yeah, that's a weird thing that I was seeing. It's like, why is she looking like her stomach's in pain? But it's, I believe she is trying to emulate that, it's trying to be that, that kind of crouched over thing.
Yeah.
Oh, actually, I wonder. Hold on, I'm kind of curious about something. Of course, that's gonna. She's Can keep on focus on. I was wondering if my throw is actually a parry. Because it seems like it's coming out when I'm doing the same input as a parry. Okay, that was a super move. I have no idea how I did that. She's kicking my ass now. Damn it. I always hate it when a character's like in-air thing is really narrow. I'm kind of curious how this would play in turbo mode.
What, you gonna amp up the megahertz?
No, there was a speed setting in the options,
Oh.
like kind of like a Street Fighter Turbo kind of thing. And are we actually going to be fighting Asuka now? Yes.
Ah.
Yeah, she has tubes, so I'd imagine that she's Science Club, or she's a drug dealer.
Why not both?
And one probably leads to the other.
20, yeah. You should not be wearing a skirt that short in the chemistry lab.
Yeah. Yeah, I just remember hearing something about, apparently Japan has a big meth problem. Or, like, that is the drug du jour. I like that move is just straight up a projectile cancel.
Makes sense, I guess. It is a glove.
It is, but you usually don't see something like that in these kind of things. Ah, she threw a bomb at me. Okay, let's see. How... I mean, is it just going to make me go through the entire roster? Okay, let's see what your deal is, and then I think we'll call it on this. Yeah, you just look like a magician. You also look like you don't belong in this game. Okay, you look like a final... Okay, so this looks like a final boss, is what's going on. What is going on with that projectile? Also, it sounded like she just straight up had a Shoryuken. But, granted, is a Japanese phrase, but... God... Okay, this... Okay, this can't not be a final boss. Okay, let's... Okay. I don't think I can... I don't think I can do this. Oh, actually, if I do that... Okay, I think I've found it. Okay. Nope, she can't. She found a counter to my cheese.
This might be it.
Okay, that's... I can do that. There you go. Hit you in the foot with a baseball. Also, I can just... Also, I seem to be winning that trade. Oop. Let me actually do the move I'm looking for. I found the AI secret. There we go. I am winner. Okay. Okay. Okay, I bet you this is the last fight. I bet you this is a rival fight or something. Got the volleyball girl and the baseball girl. Okay, does this just work on all the AI? Seems like it. I'm good at video games.
I mean, you barely cheat.
Yeah. This is all skill. It's all legit. First try. I mean, if they didn't want you to do this, they won't let you do it. It's like Rise of the Robots.
Yeah, it's like Rise of the Robots is not a thing you want to hear.
Yeah. Yes. Okay. Okay, if I don't stop it here, we're just gonna have like 15 more fights. I think
There's a lot of characters.
I think we've gotten the point of this game. Alright, so yes, that is Asuka 120%. Maxima Burning Fest. But we're not going to find out. Okay. Anyway, I was going to say, if we get an ending, we're not going to be able to understand it anyway, because it's probably going to be text. Okay. That game's actually really good for a 2-button fighter. It's surprisingly in-depth, too.
It has some very forward-thinking ideas in it. projectile cancels, the clash system.
I have not done One Must Fall 2097 on this. I'd have to do it at one point, but yeah, that is certain. I've never played it, but I've just heard interesting things about it. But yeah, for this. Let's see. I don't know if I would call it... I'm kind of thinking... I'm kind of thinking right below Joy Mech Fight and right above Toe 7.5.
That could work.
Because yeah, of the two-button fighting games, I'd probably rather play Joy Mech Fight, because it's a little bit more, you know, consistent. But this game's really good too. Let's see. This is Asuka. Not Asuka. 120% Maxima burning. Or 142. 1995 by Phil and okay. GDCD fighting game. It is very anime. It is balanced. Let's see. Okay, what about for like and dislike?
From here, it looked like it was pretty okay. Did you think it was dropping too many frames?
No. Oh, is it dropping frames on your end?
Yeah, that's probably just me.
Okay.
I mean, it's the nature of the beast that you're streaming, so...
Yeah.
That's why I would ask you. You're playing it firsthand. Do you think did it feel responsive?
Oh yeah, it felt. The thing is, it seemed like they were trying to put too many things in a. Like there was a lot of things that it was trying to do, in a two-button fighting game.
Right.
But you could technically, if you knew exactly what everything is, you could do it okay. But if you are just playing the game for the first time, it is probably going to throw you off.
Yeah, and you said you were worried it was going to do some cheap moves, but apparently it didn't. Like, with the cheap throws and that kind of thing.
Well, I was more concerned that it's just AI in a fighting game is always fun.
Yeah. It looked like it was pretty playable. You got pretty far.
Yeah. I mean, we also cheated a little bit, but yes.
Yeah, but it's like it's no Rise of the Robots or...
It ain't King of the Fighters 94 is what it is.
So yeah, it looked pretty good.
Yeah, I'm gonna put gameplay in there because that is and it's doing a lot of things that are really forward thinking, like the dashes. I think there was a parry. It seemed like there was a lot of things you'd find in like it's it sounds like it feels like it is from the very early signs of like the Dojin fighting game scene. Like you got your Melty Bloods and your games like that. Let's see. I like the Charm too. Let's see. Dislike, I can't really think of anything in particular. Actually, what I will say, where is it? Thought I had it in here. Here. It can be kind of confusing on what is actually going on. So, I'll put that there. Alright, so yeah, that's Asuka 120% Maxima Burning Fest. And now it's time for the stream to turn... It's now time for the stream to light on fire as I deal with Saturn games. Okay, so, I am going to do these next two games. We're doing our Saturn games. I'm not 100% certain how this is going to work on the stream. If I might have to break out the actual Saturn.
Wow.
To get this to work. Because I do actually own both of these games, although I really want to do the Japanese version of this game for an incredibly stupid reason. Because this game has an unlockable character that is only in Japan. Also, please do not spoil it if you know what it is. Okay, so let's see how this is going to work. Okay, and also, why don't I just do this as well? Yeah, unfortunately, I don't know if I have the 360 version, which would be what I use. But I actually have the Saturn version, so I might as well just do that. I am doing this. Okay, so it's also weird that I'm doing this because this is technically using an engine for a game that we have not ranked yet, but oh well. It plays differently enough. Let's see how chunky is this going to be. Okay, it's holding up so far. And this is... I don't even know if there's an intro to this. I think, yeah, it just goes in. This is Fighting Vipers. It is a 3D fighting game for originally arcades, but I want to say this is an STV game, so it is almost identical to the arcade version. This home port, but yes. All right, let's see. Okay, well, let's try arcade mode.
Yeah, game does not waste your time.
Okay, so we got Grace, Bon, Raxel, Tokyo, Sandman, Jane, Honey, and Picky. We're gonna pick Bon.
Do you have to unlock the special character?
Yes.
So we're gonna have to see it like 8 times, right?
Not really.
Oh wow.
Okay. Oh, it is. It is a little chunky. Let me. Hold on. Give me a sec. Okay. I'm going to have to see if this is gonna work. Hold on. I gotta actually set some things differently. Okay, so this next thing only works. Yeah, he does look like Jotaro Kujo. This, and then reset the thing, and then we're going to do this in Chronos. Pray to Jesus as this works.
Your side stream went down.
Yeah, I did. I had to restart RetroArch. I'll do it once I actually can see that it's working.
Makes sense to me. How can you tell that it's chunky?
You did. I've played it at full speed.
Okay. Yeah, because I had a Saturn, and I don't remember them being like all that like amazing.
Just gonna crash now. Okay, maybe let's send to Chronos. Let's try this one. Oh, you piece of shit. Let's try this. Okay, good. It is at least capturing it. Okay, let me just quick do this. See if this runs better. Oh, good. I don't have the character unlocked. Good, so we can do this live. Okay, this is running better.
Oh, I'm glad to hear it.
Okay, so, oh yeah, this is running a lot better. Okay. Okay, so you have 3 buttons. You have a defense, you have a punch, and you have various kind of moves. You can that move right there that I'm doing, that back in that you see how it kind of flashes white? It's because it has
Side
armor.
stream's not.
Oh, right.
Side stream's not back up.
Hold on.
No worries.
Yep. Okay, let's try this. There we go. You see it?
Yeah, it's exciting.
All right.
Looks a little better, yeah.
Let's see if I
Because
can...
I know a lot of people... Yeah. Oh, sorry, go ahead.
Trying to think. Let's see if I can actually do this properly. Yes.
Wow. So this is
Oh,
the Sega
by the
game.
way, yes, it is. It uses the Virtual Fighter 2 engine.
Okay,
So-
there we go. I was thinking it looked a lot like Virtua Fighter 2.
Yeah. So, you see how we have that body next to our name? You can break body. You can break armor, essentially.
Oh, that's this game.
Yes. Also, I'm gonna lose. There we go. It's also great because actually I'm going to do something real quick because I need to rebind these controls.
Action begins. Go.
The hell?
She's a skater. Okay, let's see. Okay, what did you do?
I was thinking you're about to fight the Starlight Express. Holy crap.
Okay, why would you bind it so that it's like the same letters? That is weird. Okay, so that's gonna be A.
Why would you bind it so it's the same letters?
Yeah, because it's like it's trying to bind a Saturn controller, which is like a Genesis / Mega Drive controller, but it's binding it like if you think about a 360 controller, like you wouldn't want, like it just seems weird. Because why would be the only one that you want the same? The bumpers want, or at least this is how I always did it. Okay, I want this to be X and this to be easy. Okay, that's the same, and that should be okay. That should be good. Okay. Now, once I figure out, okay, this is problematic. Okay. Also, the sound went out. Great. Okay, we're restarting this. Also, side screen's gonna die because I am closing out Recharge. Did my controls save? No, they did not. Sorry about this. Okay.
Fighting Viper.
Okay. So I need to turn this up a bit. I don't know why this is so quiet.
Fighting Viper.
Okay. Oh, I forgot to see what the controls were. Key assign. Okay, so it is... Okay, A is guard. Okay, that's why I was being thrown off. Okay.
Fighting Viper.
Okay, let's try this one more time. Oh, Oh, and right here we can set this to very easy. And that. Okay, so let's play as Bond again.
Round 1. Let the action begin. Go!
There we go.
Round 2. Go!
Always have to knock him through the wall. Okay.
Round 1. Let the action begin. Go!
That is your armor status, because you can break parts of armor.
Round 2. Go!
Jesus. Alright. Now we're fighting Picky.
Round 1.
Oh look, there's a giant Pepsi sign in the background, and he has a Pepsi skateboard.
Go!
Yeah, I'm gonna just look at that Pepsi sign. Just gonna sit there and enjoy that Pepsi sign. Boy, that Pepsi sign's really good. Shame that you can't knock me over that thing. So, yeah, the Japan-only character, yes, is in fact Pepsi Man.
Wow. They even put in his theme music.
Yes.
Round 1. Let the action begin. Go! Round 2. Go!
There we go. Okay. So yeah, so now we can actually play as
Let the
Pepsi Man.
action begin. Go!
Here we have Tokyo. Yeah, actually, you know what? Can I reset this now? Well, you can, like, whatever. gonna let him beat me.
Round 2. Go.
Come on. For some reason, this game doesn't have a soft reset.
We want to hit by accident.
There we go.
Lose.
Ammo. Okay.
Fighting Vice.
Okay, let's see. Now let's do arcade mode. Oop. Hit the right button. And here, let's be Pepsi Man, whose specialty is to quench one's thirst.
Did you expect something else?
No, that's just what it is.
Round 1. Let the action begin. Go.
Is that like a tourist trap dinosaur?
I don't know. I can't remember if he has the other Pepsi color.
Round 2. Go.
Cow patty ice cream?
Round 1. Let the action begin. Go. Round 2. Go.
And yeah, when your armor breaks, it stays broken.
Round 1. Let the action begin. Go. Round 2. Go.
Oh. Also, I do not like the way his mouth looks.
Round 1. Let the action begin. Go.
Oh wait, oh, I think Pepsi Man's just a reskin Tokyo.
Round 2.
Okay.
Round 1. Let the action begin. Go!
What? Oh, Jesus.
Ow.
And now we have Honey, who's an interesting character.
Round 1. Let the action
I think there's something where,
go!
like she's not available in certain versions of this game. What's also great is that the fact that, she is actually, there is a hidden character in, certain versions of Sonic the Fighters, where you can play as her. Or a Sonicized version of her. I believe she is a cat.
There are other versions of this game?
Ports, I guess. Oh, damn it.
Win!
Now, I think, do we... Okay, we have probably Rock Soul.
Round 1. Let the action begin. Go!
Who just fights you with his guitar. Oh, Jesus! Oh, wow, that does a lot of damage. But then again, this is a Virtual Fighter based game, so not surprising that a move would do a whole bunch of damage.
Round 2. Go!
Working on. Okay, good. Oh, jeez!
Win!
Yeah, he's dead. Pepsi Man just killed that man.
Wow.
Round 1. Let the action begin. Go! Round 2. Go!
Okay, okay, I was trying to think, I'm like, there's gotta be, like, I have not been using any throws. Like... Oh, what the... What happened? You bounced her off the side of the wall.
There you go. Right out of the playing field.
BM.
Round 1. Let the action
Oh,
unfortunate.
right.
go!
So this is the final boss. Who I believe is Mauler. Is... Also, probably the dumbest design on any of these final bosses. Also, I think the game is gradually starting to fail
Yeah.
as it becomes just increasingly backspace.
Go!
Saturn emulation has been kind of notorious for being really hard to emulate. Whoa! Oh, he bounced out and got flung out of the arena.
Win.
Oh yeah, it says fine on the bottom left.
Oh, that's neat. You saved all your
Yep.
kills. Interesting choice. Oh boy. Why does he have a 3?
San, Japanese.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay, yeah. It's reference to his name.
Yep. And yeah, this was a Yu Suzuki game, which makes sense. Which one? Oh yeah, there's the other unlockable character, which is Kuma-chan, who you unlocked by playing 40 versus matches. So yes, that was Fighting Vipers.
Fighting Vipers.
It is a really good fighting game. I really like Virtua Fighter, so that game is right up my alley. So yeah, we do not have time for 40 versus masters. So yeah. Okay. I would place that really high. Well, maybe not really, really high.
Well, the first question is higher or lower than Virtua Fighter 2?
It's non-existent, so therefore it's by very nature higher than nothing.
Oh, you even have that thing yet?
We have not done any of the Virtual Fighters, which is weird.
Yeah, it's a little weird.
So I would definitely put it above Toho 3. Probably even above Puyo Puyo Su. I don't know if I'd put it above Bushido Blade, though. Like, it is really good, but I don't think it's that good.
I can't disagree with anything you've said. So, yeah.
When we inevitably get to Virtual Fighter, I can probably guarantee you that's going to go... Well, maybe not Virtual Fighter 1, but 2 will probably go above that, but... Let's see, tone. Let's call that Punchy Fighty.
You have a punchy, fighty tone.
Yep. And balanced. I do like the charm. And also the gameplay.
It's not very memorable.
Well... Okay, I guess if you have the version that you can play as Pepsi Man, I guess that helps.
Right, but I mean that like the most memorable thing is that you can compare it to a different game.
That is true. Actually,
I mean the question. I'm not saying this to denigrate, but it's kind of like things to remember. It's like we haven't even played Virtual Fighter 2 yet.
Yeah.
So
well, also the fact that I don't think we can. If we should probably maybe a little bit more hesitant to just say like charm. Because I think we're starting to hit the point where it's like...
Everything is
meaningless.
charming.
Yes.
Yeah, I don't think the game is all that charming. I mean, the Pepsi Man part is cute, but everything else is just forgettable.
Yeah. It's just it is a more interesting theme than just a bunch of kung fu dudes. Like it's a more 90s-ish, I guess. Late 90s-ish.
It's a little more nice. I think they're trying to, yeah. Well, that's the whole thing. The Tekken category, everybody's a weird person off the street. You could put a soda pop can.
I don't think there's a Pepsi emoji.
No, but there is a soda pop.
Sorry. Yeah, but it's red though. Oh wait, that's just a cup with straw. And there's it's popcorn.
I love how disappointed you are.
I mean,
Pepsi Man.
I was gonna say you can't put it be red. It could if it was blue cup with thing that'd be fine, but that it's not Coke Man, it's Pepsi Man.
I know.
I think we'll just kind of leave that as there. So yeah. There's that. So after they made Fighting Vipers, they decided, I guess, to make another not quite Virtua Fighter, but still that using that kind of engine. This one's a lot more obscure because I did not hear about it until relatively recently. This also came out because I'm guessing this came out in '96. So in between then, I believe Soul Edge came out. So the first Soul Calibur game. So Sega wanted to try and do a weapons fighter, a 3D weapons fighter, and that's what this is. Except they, rather than doing kind of something that Soul Edge did, they took their own kind of thing with it. Oop. Oh, let's see there. Oh, right.
This isn't the weird fantasy one, is it?
No, this isn't Dark Seal or whatever that game is called.
Here you fight with the mine carts and stuff?
No. Whoop. No, this is something entirely different. This is Last Bronx.
Last Bronx!
I know that there is an intro for this one.
Wow, I already love this.
And this did come out in the arcades too. But yeah, there is a big difference between this and Fighting Vipers. That difference? Oh, well, we get to see how it looks. So yeah, it is kind of sim. You can definitely tell they used the Virtual Fighter engine, but it is a weapons fighter. And it takes place in like a weird, like, I don't think post-apocalyptic, but it's very much a city tone.
I think they're shooting for that kind of 70s and 80s crime exploitation tone.
Kind of. But also anime. So yes, there's your intro to Last Bronx.
Last Bronx!
Okay, so let me make sure that the controls are balanced. Oh, God damn it. Okay, let me quick check. Okay, the hell, these are even bound worse. Are they? No, they're not. Nope, they're right. Okay. Okay, so difficulty set to easy. Deconfig. Normal pad, so okay, so same controls as Fighting Vipers. Okay. And let's do Saturn mode.
Last Bronx.
Saturn mode?
I believe this is just a slightly more visually looking better kind of something. It does something different. I forgot what it was. Okay, so we have Yusaku, Joe, Tommy, Yoko, Kurosawa, Lisa, Zainoku, and Nagi.
You know, from the Bronx.
Oh, let's play Zenoku.
Ah, I was gonna vote for Yoko.
Well, here's the thing that we have a giant hammer.
Round one. Fight.
Oh,
Ah, these are the weapons you were speaking of.
yes. Damn it.
Round two. Fight.
Yes, it does say Lust Subway. God damn it. Okay, let's try that again.
Round one. Fight.
You know what? Let's play something else.
What? You're already.
Last
Oh,
Bronx.
I cannot figure out how to play as him.
Last Bronx.
Let's try playing Yoko then.
yes. Be my Yoko Ono.
Round one. Fight.
Okay, so she's got the toughness, yeah.
Yep.
Character design's nice.
Round two. Fight.
Also, like, the weapons have this weird, like, visual effect to them whenever, like, especially, like, his nunchucks do it. You can really tell. Like, it's kind of like a motion thing. Also, the audio cut out, and the emulator just crashed.
Well, that's unfortunate.
Well, I mean, we can do one thing real quick. A force closed retro arch. Okay, so let's do this. Yes, I do have an actual copy of this.
You have a lot of Saturn games.
Also, it helps the fact that you can get versions of the Saturn that do not have copy protection. this in order for you to see this.
Yeah, Sega seemed to have that problem.
Last Bronx.
Okay, let me quick get this. And it's being really weird in that it's not letting me... Okay, you know what? You might have to watch a mainstream for this one, because it is not wanting to stream to
Last Bronx.
Okay.
this thing. Come on,
Hey,
let's make
that
sure.
works.
Okay, let's do this. Nope, I didn't mean to do that. Damn it. Well, we're doing survival mode.
So what makes this different from the other Virtua Fighter engine
Round
games?
one. Fight.
This one doesn't play as well. It seems a lot simpler.
Round one.
Oh, it's one of these. So fun thing about Nagi is that they changed a bit of her characterization in the US version. In Japan, she's blatantly referenced as a lesbian with a fixation on Yoko. They took that out of this version.
Crazy.
Round one. Fight.
I'm sure that negatively impacts our enjoyment of the rich story that is The Last Bronx.
Oh, there's survival mode. Let's try story mode one more time.
Last Bronx.
Okay, let's see. Let's try arcade mode. Let's try Tommy. He seemed interesting. No, there is not another emulator that'll make it work better.
Round one.
Yeah, weird hardware plus fringe interest.
Like, this feels like Virtua Fighter 1. Like...
Round two. Fight.
Also seems like her moves are doing a lot more damage than mine. Okay, you know what? I think I've had enough of this.
もっと戦いて戦
Alright.
わしてくれよ
So, yeah, that is... Yeah, let me just... real quick. Okay, there we go. Okay, so last Bronx. Not that great.
So below Vipers.
It's very much going below Viper. Actually, let me just sort these. Before I forget.
Below Primal Rage.
No, just let me sort these. Okay, so let's see. God, yeah, I actually would probably say below Primal Rage.
Wow.
It does not feel good. That being said, I would probably play it. Let's see. I would probably put it maybe above Dino Rex.
Okay, I barely remember that one.
Yeah, it's a really weird.
It's like game. Yeah, it's like game that's not Primal Rage.
Yes. But that's below. This is 140. 6. Sega. Saturn. It is a fighting game. It is very anime. And it's... No, actually, no, it's expert. I don't think I can think of anything I like about that game.
You didn't like the characters?
And they're okay, but they're... Like, okay, I can give the characters.
I mean, I don't like the characters, but... Doesn't seem like they add much to the genre.
Yeah. Actually, yeah, then I'll leave that there.
And I'm not sure why it's called Last Bronx, other than, you know, they guess they want it to be kind of gritty.
I guess. I think that's probably what they're going for. But yeah, that is that. Okay, so with that, let's go ahead and move on to our next game, which is one that probably people are a little bit more familiar with. Let's see. I'm trying to completely lost track of what I'm doing. Let's see. So yes, when people probably think of schools going against each other, this is probably the fighting game that people think of.
Yes.
Okay, so yeah, this was originally an arcade game. It's also a 3D fighter. This one's on the PlayStation though, so it runs better. Let's do this.
I have to clean all this up myself.
Yes. Yes. Rival schools united by fate.
Of course they are.
Okay. So, let's see. Wait, let's just let me just make sure that I got. Let's see. Got that there. Okay. Okay, so rival schools. You have a bunch of different, or bunch of different schools. From Taiyo, you got Batsu, who is your kind of Shota clone. You got Hinata, and you got Kiyosuke. You got Gorin, which is basically the sports school. We got Shomu, the baseball guy. Natsu, the volleyball guy. And Roberto, the soccer guy. Then you have Pacific High School, which is your America school. Which you have Roy, Tiffany, and Bowman. And then you have the Delinquent School, which you got Edge, Akira, and Gon. Then you also have some teachers from Justice High School, Hideo and Kyoko. Also, you have this character, which we have not played the game that she's from yet. But yeah, it's Sakura Kasagano from Street Fighter. And you have Akira as well. And Daigo. And you got these two.
It's the same Sakura?
Yeah, that one is the same. That is Alpha 2 Sakura.
Huh.
Okay, so let's stick to our baseball theme. Let's play as... And I think you only get story if you play as two people from the same school, so let's pick Roberto.
Shoma たちはスポーツ進学校に通う仲の良い3人組。ある日、クラブの生徒たちが次々と襲われる事件が発生した。仲間を守れなかった彼らは仇を討つために立ち上がった。
畜生、オイラのせいだ。低学になったせいで兄貴の腕は。
私のとこだって後輩が何人も怪我をしてしまったし。
こっちはオイラの兄貴だぞ。てめえの後輩なんかと一緒にすんなよ。
やめろ。また喧嘩する気か。とにかく犯人を探すんだ。
へっ、下道高校のやつに決まってるさ。奴らはいつもオイラたちの邪魔をするからな。
Okay. So yeah, you pick two characters because you can swap between them between matches. This isn't a tag match, so you can't switch them on the fly.
敵だと何のことだそんな覚えは。
いいじゃねえかよ、五輪高校のやつちゃん。受けて立つぜ。
ダメだ。こうなったら止まらんな。
Okay. Also, loading screens, you get these fun little things.
Round one, fight!
So it is a 4-button fighting game. You have 2 punches and 2 kicks.
And a bat, apparently.
Yep. I mean, we're a baseball guy.
That is some very nice skybox tech.
Yep. And you can switch between... I'm just going to pick stay as Shoma. There's no benefit from, like, picking or choosing. It's not like they're gonna... It's not like they get exhausted or anything. Oh, also that was a move that they just completely wasted. And actually, why don't I show it off? No, I can waste it. Except I can rewind.
Do you have this upscaled, or is this...
It is slightly upscaled. So yeah, if you hit both... Whoop, that's not the one I want to do. Yeah, if you hit both a punch and a kick, you will do that team counter. But also you have standard, like, you have standard double back, or double forward, and a thing. Or Street Fighter style super moves, I should say.
Victory! 野球もこれぐらい上手くなりてえな。
何度も言うが、俺たちは貴様らに仇と呼ばれる覚えはない。この後に及んで見苦しいよ。
ちょっと待てナツ。連中は嘘はついてないようだ。
そんなら誰がやったって言うんだよ。
そこの君、待ちなさい。そんなものを持っていたら危ないですよ。
Yeah, they're called Burning Vigor attacks.
学校を襲ったやつをやっつける武器なんだよ。
なるほどね。ヨたちもあそこにやられたね。
あんたたち何か知ってるね。隠してないで教えなさいよ。
目には目というわけか。その考えでは教えるわけにはいかない。まったく仕方がないな。
I love that Roberto looks like a Captain Tsubasa character.
Play ball といきますか。
Round 1 Fight!
おりゃ行ってみやがれ。やっやっ
ストレート。
ほら行くぜ。おりゃリリリやっやっやっやっやっリリリやっリリリやっやっリリリやっ行ってみやがれ。おりゃ
And this is not a guard button game, it is a holdback.
また喧嘩しちまったよ。
And yeah, if you lose, you're not forced to select a character, that's just what the CPU is meant to, it just does.
おりゃおりゃ行ってみやがれ。行ってみやがれ。おりゃ
Oh, jeez. I'll let them have that one. So... Oh, wow.
おりゃおりゃおりゃおりゃ
There we go.
行ってみやがれ。おりゃ
Oh, wow. Damn it. No.
Victory!
野球もこれぐらい上手くなりてえな。
いきなりそうなんてアンビーバボー。ヨたちの標識を疑っちゃうね。
常識だろ。まあ誰にも過ちはある。君たちを襲ったのはジャスティス学園。
ジャスティス学園だと。クソ誰めぶちのめしてやら。
あ、ショーマ、待ちなさいよ。まだ場所も聞いてないのよ。ショーマ、いい加減にしなさいよ。さっきの子たちにも謝らないで。
なんで謝んなくちゃいけねえんだ。こっちは兄貴がやられてるんだぞ。
もうなんて自分勝手なんだろう。それだからあんたはガキなのよ。
うるさえよ。お前にオイラの気持ちがわかるもんか。
やれやれまたか。
Huh.
Round 1 fight!
Can't exactly remember how to pull off a tardy counter, but it's some sort of not quite parry. Oh, what the?
Oh, so you do have a super tag team move.
Yep.
You know, some people are gamer, but this is the game-esque.
What the? Come on. No. There we go. Oh, let's try Roberto.
Round 2 fight!
So is he supposed to be like rugby?
Soccer.
I guess he's a goalie?
Yeah. Oh, that turns into a command grade, or it's some sort of thing. Oh, what the? Come on. Okay. Enough of your instant nonsense. Oh, what the? I blocked that.
Accusing the game of cheating while you cheat.
This game it's an arcade game.
It is an arcade.
Also, it is on the easiest difficulty. It should not start pulling Mortal Kombat bullshit on me. Like that instant read nonsense.
Doda.
そうだよな。夏も後輩がやられて悔しいんだよな。
私ももし肉親がやられてたらきっと同じように我を失ってるよね。シオマ、代わりに敵を撃ってよ。
まずいな。すごい熱だ。夏、あと俺たち。
夏、ごめんよ、無理させ。
あなたたちは五輪高校の。
俺たちに何の用です？
私たちはジャスティス学園のものだ。君たちの仲間は預からせてもらった。
何？兄貴だけじゃなく夏もでも。くそ。
Those anime stings crack me up.
Play ball といきますか。
Final round! Fight!
行くわよ。行くわよ。
Nope, wrong button. Also, it seems like this fight, like, she is not doing as much, or she's not taking as much damage as she should be taking. Well, here's the thing, though, is that even when we're hitting with team-up attacks, she's like doing no damage. That is. What is that? There. Oh, you perfect reading prick. Come on. What?
Time over! Victory!
I was about to say, I better win that.
Yoshi, 詳し
ほう、さすがは全国大会常連校。今からでも遅くはない。
Wait, what?
こんな条件を飲んじまったら夏にぶっ。
おお、それ
It's kind of escalation.
くそ、夏が。
へっ、関係ねえよ。
The hell is this loading screen?
Play ball といきますか。
Round 1!
In case you have your PlayStation upside down.
Oh, that was the wrong move. Oh, that's not what I meant to do. I guess it is.
Victory!
野球もこれぐらい。
Round 2, fight!
Oh, to counter?
Yep.
Victory!
また喧嘩しちまったよ。
雷蔵は倒され、3人は揃って家路へと向かった。そしてようやく五輪高校にも平和が訪れた。だが昌磨には真の平和は訪れなかった。学園に襲われ傷ついた兄の容体が悪化していたのだ。医者は首をかしげるだけだったが昌磨には分かっていた。兄は本当の敵がいることを知らせてくれている。自分が兄を守るんだ。もう兄は憧れではない。自分の大切な兄弟だ。
What?
So the evil guy was your brother?
No. I don't know if that's a bad ending. It probably would not surprise me since I'm playing on the lowest difficulty. So, normally, the PlayStation version of this game has a bunch of extra stuff. It actually came on 2 discs. The second disc has like a bunch of extra like bonus minigames and all that. Japanese version of it actually has a dating sim in it. We will not be looking at that because I think you have to unlock most of the interesting stuff. And we have other stuff we need to look at. To be continued. It will in fact be continued in a different game. Ah! They finally did it! We finally found one! They did it. Alright. So, that was Rival Schools. Let's rank this guy. Okay. So outside the AI being an asshole, kind of, that's a really good fighting game. It does a lot of good things, a lot of really neat things. I actually would probably put it, I probably would put it at least above Puyo Puyo Su.
Okay.
Trying to think above Fighting Vipers, though. It's not going above Bushido Blade.
I think you liked Fighting Vipers slightly more than this.
Yeah. I kind of like... though, granted, I just really like what Virtual Fighter tries to do. As a...
Also,
I'm trying to think, like...
I was also going to suggest, all things being equal, Fighting Vipers doesn't have a cheating AI.
That would, to be fair, though, we also played on the easiest difficulty. Well, granted, we did play on the easiest difficulty here, too.
Yeah, so...
Also, Rival Schools also has a lot more interesting cast and dynamics if you were playing this two-player, though.
Well, which would you rather play if you had a choice between those two games?
I think, in most cases, Rival Schools is probably the better game.
Okay.
And yeah. Okay, 142, 1997. By Capcom, PSX. It's in fact a fighting game. It is very anime. I'm going to put difficulty for expert. Let's see, what likes us just like?
Well, you just like the cheating AI.
Yeah, that's, I don't know if I have a... No, cheese, naturally. Kinda like the art. Kinda like the way the characters are designed. I don't think, like, the music is okay. The gameplay is Capcom. I don't know if I'd put it too terrible. Like, it's good, but it also is not revolutionary by any chance. Or by any stretch of the imagination. So yeah, that is that. That is Rival Schools. So now we got one last game to take a look at. Oop, come on. There. We got one last game to take a look at. And this is one... Not gonna lie, this might actually be... If I were to compile a top 10 games list, this game would probably be somewhere on that list. So we looked at Bushido Blade a while ago. And, yeah, it had a sequel. And yep, much like the original, it was done by Square. No, they are not.
Oh, this music.
So, the first game was composed by Shinji Hozue, who is very prominent video game composer. This game was composed by Ryuji Sasai, who is a person you probably might not be that familiar with his work. He is the composer, probably the thing that people might be familiar with, he is the composer for Final Fantasy Mystic Quest. He has a very definite style. And yes, this is Bushido Blade 2.
Yes!
Okay. Okay, so. Memory card, yes. We would definitely want to load data. So, much like the original game, you have a few different modes you can play. You have story mode, which is what we're going to be doing. You have a straight up a versus CPU. So basically, what this will do is it will go up against every person you've unlocked so far. Basically, one-on-one. You have training mode, straight up versus mode, a group battle mode, which is kind of interesting. Your link mode from the original game if you want to do the bad POV mode.
Yay!
Slash mode, which I think you actually have to unlock. I believe you have to unlock every character, or every default character. We'll see when we get into the game what that kind of means.
So slash mode is how you unlock the secret characters.
Yeah, it's how you. So slash mode is actually how you unlock the 2 gun characters and also the Kabuki characters. The gun characters and Kabuki characters you can only do in. I think just straight up versus like this mode, this version mode. I don't think you can do it in versus CPU. Let's just go ahead and do story mode. Yeah, I've heard the first opening 2 seconds of that so many times, but I've rarely actually watched this. So this is kind of, I believe, a sequel story-wise to the original game?
I mean, everybody magically comes back to life.
Yeah. So, the basic plot of this game is you got 2 schools, the Narukagami and the Shinto. So yeah, basic plot. Everyone on the Shinto, I forgot. One of the things is supposed to basically just kill the other team. The other one is basically to get the Yugiri and to do the anyway. So by default, I have gone and unlocked almost every character.
Yay!
So by default, you only start with Kanuki, Mikado, Tatsumi, and Gengaro, Kon, and Joe. The way I'll go into how you unlock these additional characters. But yeah, basically you have to do story mode to unlock these characters. Yes. So we're going to basically do 1 character from each side. Because the first story mode's not that long.
Yeah, story mode and survive.
So here's the thing is that I'm not a huge fan of, I believe that this is the Shinto, and I believe this is Narukagami. Right? Might have that backwards. But anyway.
Yeah.
Let's just play it Tatsumi. Yeah. So one of the things that people don't tend to like about this game is that they kind of limited some of your choices. Like, you have a whole bunch of characters, but they kind of remove some of the other things. One of the things they changed is that you no longer have the sledgehammer and the rapier. You still have, I think, everything else. Also, the Naginata is only available on one side, while the other side gets the spear.
Are you sure? The rapier's still in there, but only for 1 character.
Yeah, so we'll get into that when we get into the game. So, Tatsumi is best with the katana. So every character kind of has a weapon that they're best with.
They get a signature move for that specific weapon. Yeah, at least 2 weapons.
Yeah, yes.
But whether that's best or not is subject to debate.
I mean, they're all pretty like, okay, so yeah, because I am using a katana with Tatsumi, I can do two-handed style.
Yeah, you get daisho.
One thing, so also the stances, you now cycle between them, you don't have an up and down.
Yep.
Also, you only have a normal and reverse attack.
Yes.
So you don't have... Whoops. What was I doing? Okay. So this is a special attack that he has.
The full moon stroke. It's taken from Lone Wolf and Cup. Where it's his signature move.
There we go.
There's a whole bunch of homages to anime and Jabara.
Yep. So yeah. Also, you don't have to worry about Bushido in this game. It's just kill people. Speaking of which, what's this? Oh, okay. So his is a fatal. Okay.
Yep.
Oh,
the
right.
Thrown swords can be fatal.
Yep, and because I threw it. Oh, he only has 2 stances now. I thought it just changed to something else.
No, everyone's slightly different, but yeah.
Okay.
Yay!
Unless we destroy every kinsman of the Shinto clan.
Also, there's voice acting.
We
yes!
must liberate them. I'll take care of it.
The Shinto has become careless because they believe we are lacking warriors. Now, the time is ripe to attack.
We all know that the Shinto headquarters is located on that island. It's clear then. I am the one who will go.
Oh, that brilliant plot. We have to kill each other to decide who gets to die.
Yep. Okay. Also, let's see if can I show this off. So yeah, wounding is much simpler in this. You only get your arm wounded. You don't crawl around, which, again, a lot of people I've heard don't like. They like. I can see why you would like the kind of more detailed wounding from the first game, although it just kind of slowed things down. Also, let me show. Oh, actually, I just realized. Hold on, I'm actually gonna have to bind something different. Should be. Okay. Whoops. Didn't happen. Also, your parrying is basically time button presses to their attack, and also your stance has something to do with it.
You want to do the opposing stroke. So if they do a forward, you want to do a reverse, and vice versa.
Oh, also there's this.
Button mashing, mash.
And you can do this. If you hit, it's bind. I forgot what button it is, but I don't think this game has DualShock support. But it's for some reason bound to L3 for me.
Hongo! I didn't know you were a Shinto.
So we meet again. This time I'll win.
Now, this game does something with clipping that I've never seen any other game do. Have you noticed that the gradient below the ground?
Whoops.
Maybe when we pull back out, I'll point it out. Yeah, see on the lower part of the screen, like if you run towards us. Yeah, do you see the... Alright, so there's a wall here, but we can't see it. So they put a dark green gradient underneath to show you that this is a wall that you can't see.
Huh.
I've never seen any other game do that. See, it's a solid wall from this side.
Just because we're low on forces doesn't mean the Narukagami are weak.
Okay, so so left is Narukagami, the other is Shinto.
There are enemies ahead.
So here is how you unlock characters. Do story mode. Occasionally you will come across other characters.
Called upon by Red Shadow.
I don't need help.
Please. I've come here to help you, and that's just what I'm going to do. Should something happen to me, then you take it from there.
Oh, wait!
Also, your bamboo thicket. If you're wondering, can you do the thing you want to do in the bamboo thicket? Yes, you can. Okay. Is this guy that has... Okay, I'm trying to think. Oh, actually, let me show one other thing off. Oh, actually, yeah. So that thing you do to do the downward stab, you can actually anti-air people out. You can actually slice people out of the air with it. I seem to be really bad at hitting it. So here's the thing. I'm controlling this guy now. If I were to die, I go back to playing as Tatsumi, and I don't unlock the character. If I keep this character alive through these ninjas and the inevitable boss fight, I will... that's how you unlock characters.
Yep, it was a huge pain in the butt.
Oh, also, some characters are really, it's really nice, is that they'll hold the thing up to the side, and it lets you have this really nice vertical slash when you, or horizontal slash, when you slice.
Any enemy of Narukagami's is an enemy of ours.
You'd better get ready to be cut down to size by Joe!
Also, did they give her Nodachi? Oh, yeah, huh. Because normally, if you were to play as Joe, you usually would not want to use a Nodachi. Whoops.
Hey, I think they vary it up depending on the story. Yeah, I think you're right. I'm pretty sure she's the short sword.
Yeah, she is the longsword.
Oh, the longsword. Okay.
The longsword, which is the shortest weapon in the game.
Tatsumi, take good care.
Okay, so do we fight Tsubane or do we fight Katse?
I'll get Katse out of the way.
Guns are for
Yep, we fight Katse.
And you're
so
still
yes.
a coward.
This guy returns.
Young man, Katse will put you to sleep.
So yeah, you always have to fight a guy with a gun. But if you time it right, not like that.
You can parry bullets, yes.
Yep, let me... Okay, I'm trying to figure out what the timing is. Oh, I almost had it. Nope.
Well, it's not that impressive, even though you're getting those perfect parries, and that would give you a power strike. You're too far away to use it.
Yep. Whoops. Well, the thing is, you're wasting his ammo.
You can run out of bullets?
Yeah.
Give it up. There.
Yeah, he just clicked.
Doesn't he just reload?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes!
Oh, I hate the gunners so much.
They're very easy to exploit. If you run around them, they're actually a lot easier.
Well, and in this version, since there's no Bushido, it doesn't instantly freaking end the game.
Yeah.
Last resort.
Like it did in the first one. The other one has an assault rifle.
Yes. But it is practically the same thing, because I think they even have the same capacity. Okay. Let's see. Also, this stage is great because if you take a look over here, let's go over here. Oh, whoops.
Yep,
you can fall,
you
to,
can
your
fall
death.
to your death.
Oh, that was a bad idea.
I mean, they still have the climbing in the stages. Yes.
Also, I like the fact that they just sit there like, no, I'm not getting up there until you move. No, no, that's not gonna work. Oh. Oh, and also I...
You can't do the jump stab?
No.
Yeah, that wasn't the perfect time to do it. You can pick your sword back up.
Yeah. Oh yeah, yeah.
You're going to fight?
You're Tatsumi, aren't you?
Oh, this guy.
I'm Chihiro. Don't forget.
So, Chihiro has one of the dumbest sub-weapons in the game.
He does.
It's a frog.
And if he throws it at Joe, she gets stunned for an extra amount of time.
If you throw it at any female character, she gets stunned.
Oh. Yeah, it's so goofy.
You're as strong as I thought, dear brother.
Brother?
Brother? Oh, dead.
He said I was his brother. What does it mean?
What's the matter, Tatsumi?
Master Utsusemi, an enemy who I just killed, said I was his brother.
If that's so, Tatsumi, do not fight any longer. Perhaps you were never meant to carry a sword.
What are you saying? You're the one who trained me, taught me to fight and to survive. Now you say it wasn't meant to be?
Is this Christopher Randolph?
You to be exposed for what you are.
I don't know.
It can't be.
I know they both characters. See, Utsusemi here looks just like Lone Wolf.
Quiet! I'll take it from here.
Which is why he
down
has
your
the
sword.
full moon stroke.
Got it?
It just... Tatsumi's voice actor sounds kind of like, Otakon. Okay, so yes, as you sent me. Also, if you're wondering if this Jubei-ass looking dude has the Jubei-ass sword stance, yes, he does.
Oh man, it's killing me to hear you guys call him Jubei.
Well, I'm just thinking of, like, Samurai Showdown.
Yeah, but he's Toshiro Mifune.
Oh, right, yeah. The more obvious thing. Christopher Joyce, okay. I'm not familiar with that voice actor. There is a lot of early 2000s anime dubbing voice actors. Like, the Hongo guy we killed earlier has the same voice actor as, I believe, either Jigen or Goemon from the really good Lupin the Third dub.
Do you have any idea who you're dealing with?
Of course. I am Kaon.
It is quite an honor to face you in combat, Utsusemi.
Count is actually who I normally play as when I... Like, he is probably one of my favorite characters to play as from the Shinto side.
Tatsumi! He continued on.
Yeah, Lex Lang was Hongo, who, let's see, he is... Dr. Cortex from the new Crash. Oh god, he's a lot of things. Okay, anyway. Also, I kind of want to show this off, because I wonder if they're gonna do it. If I get away from the ninja long enough... Here... Yeah, they just have guns. At some point, they're just like, no, you just... Like, they will just start carrying guns.
I will wipe out all Shintos. I swear it!
I am Gengoro. And you? Impossible.
Gengoro. He was popular with the people I knew.
Which is weird because I think from when I was looking at the moves list, Kanuki is actually is basically same archetype, but he actually is a lot more versatile.
Yeah, but Gengoro with the Nodachi is fast and strong. They've got him with the wrong weapon here.
Yeah, usually, yeah, they always give Gengoro the Claymore.
Yeah, he is much better with the Nodachi.
One more to go.
Okay, are we at the...
Then I'll be able to go home.
Are we at... Yes. So, one big difference from the original game. The final boss is no longer just another character. The final boss is actually a final boss.
Yeah.
Each side has their own different final boss.
The Shinto.
And they both have a gimmick. This one is the least annoying gimmick.
Take you down.
The Narukagami.
So basically, this guy is a Dark Knight.
If you dare.
You cannot hit him from the front. Try and do that. Oh. Yeah, that happens. So, what you have to do... Actually, I'm also going to rewind, just to check. Just to double check. But also, that... Let's see, there we go. So... Let's see.
That's my favorite. Die!
So basically, you just kind of gotta get behind him and hit the right... You gotta hit his... He has a really wonky hitbox. Whoops. There we go.
You are strong, Tatsumi.
How do you know my name?
I know many things about you. I am proud of you, my son.
Son? You're my father?
You were the Shinto's last resort.
Oh yeah, and Joe is Wendy Lee.
My regret is that I could not win you back from the Narukagami. And yet, you have defeated me as an Narukagami. The Shinto have lost again. Just as we did 800 years ago. It took you and I, a son and his father, to end this centuries-long bloodshed.
No. I've killed my father with my own hands. And probably my brother. That's why Master Utsusemi warned me to lay down my sword. But father, you were right. You and I, father and son, we put an end to this long battle. Together, we stopped the bloodshed.
And yes, so because we beat this beat story mode without dying, you get this. Yep. We're going to be seeing this again, so I'm going to skip this for now. Okay, so yeah, that is the Narukagami storyline. Let's play the Shinto. So the Shinto actually has the more interesting characters. You got Gengaro, you got Kaon, you got Joe, Chihiro, who we ran across. Izohachi, which has one of my favorite things. So he's this old, like, World War II general guy whose special attack is to shout. So if you shout, you will drop your weapons and be really stunned. You also have Highwayman, who I believe is the guy from... I believe he's Red Shadow from the... Or no, he is...
Yeah, he's the blonde, goofy guy from the original.
Yes.
But
so you got Hongo. Wait, we're going to do that last.
No, you forgot one thing about Isohachi.
Oh, right. You can't scream constantly or else you'll start coughing.
Yeah, he'll start a coughing fit. It's hilarious.
You have Utamaru, who is kind of okay. You got Hongo, and you have the best character in the game. You got Tony Omeda, who is just a blaxploitation character out of nowhere.
Yes, who's also the best at Yaido.
Yeah, because he can do it for Nodachi, which is very impressive.
Yeah. Uchi isn't much, but if you give him the Naginata, he's one of the best to do the speed challenge with.
Now, the moment has finally arrived to end this long, ongoing battle that has lasted since the destruction of the Sue family. Can you endure the mission to avenge our wrath? Show me what you can do.
I'm the man.
Tony made us great. Okay. Let's see, is it this stance? No. That stance. Okay. The only unfortunate thing about Tony is that his, I don't like his sub-weapon. Which is just
what is it?
Let's see, it is... a boomerang.
Oh, huh. So it's just like a shuriken.
Yeah, kind of.
You have proven yourself worthy. Go to the Meikyo-kan and reclaim our sacred sword, Yugiri. Now that the Meikyo-kan is short-handed, they are nothing.
I'm on it.
Stupid. So great.
行くぞ。
Yeah. Yes.
You're looking pretty sour, my friend. Why not live a little?
Kill.
Nighty-night, big guy.
You must be my next enemy. Prepare to die.
Take it easy, dollface. I'm on your side.
Oh, is that so? You must think I'm a fool.
No, I know who you are. You're Joe from the fish market.
Could you really be of the Shinto? You sure don't look like a Narukagami. But then again, you don't look a thing like one of the Shinto either.
Hey, I'm smooth and I got the groove. I may not look like a fighter, but I am. Hey, wait up!
You may be a good fighter, but you're as easy to surprise as I am. Someone's sneaking up on us. I have a feeling they're up to no good. I'll take care of them.
行くぞ。
Actually, I'm wondering something. Because there's a mechanic that I don't think we have a character. Okay, okay, so she can't. So there's actually another thing they added that's really obscure is characters can throw. And it's only certain characters and certain weapons that can do it. Not quite, I mean, you can throw your sword, but that's not the kind of throwing I'm talking about.
All right, let's do it!
This is the end of the road.
Man, she could whip that Nodachi around really quickly.
Did Mr. Smooth leave already? That was one strange guy.
Hello.
Hello.
Looks like it's time to get down to some serious action.
Hokioku Tsubame.
Oh, woo, what's this?
Have you heard of the name? You're looking at her.
Glad I came in on this. Oh boy.
Yes.
The best character.
Yes.
Here you go.
The best character because he sees all this drama and is like, wow, this is stupid.
Here you go.
It's just like the best kind of character in any of these sorts of things. Just like, wow, y'all are real dumb.
Yep.
Are you trying to unleash the Shinto's grudge with the Yugiri? Oh.
A grudge? I don't hold any grudges. Hey, all that matters to me is getting the Yugiri back.
As I said, he just does not care. It's so good. God, you fucked him up good. I do think this one, though, is a lot more playable than one.
Oh, yeah.
Even if it does drop stuff like following the Bushido code and whatnot.
Yeah, it removes stuff, but it also, like, there's quite a bit of streamlining in it.
Taking the Yugiri now.
It just feels a lot better to play.
Kagami. But who in the world are you?
God, I used when I was unlocking the characters, I was playing Mikado with the Naginata, and God, that was a miserable playthrough.
Oh.
Just because that last boss is a nightmare to deal with.
That final boss is a nightmare regardless. That boss fucking sucks.
Well,
how do we design a boss for this kind of one-hit game? I know. Let's make it crap. And you only lost the use of one arm. Are you trying to no-hit?
I'm trying to no-hit. Because I want to make sure that... Because I don't know if it's no-hit for the little ending thing.
God, she's kicking your ass.
It's just the Nagina and Spear are always really.
Did you just take
awkward.
a hit?
No, it's that was a parry. That was it.
It's like range is king in this kind of thing.
Nope.
Also, it is kind of interesting how many fucking stances you have.
Yep. There we go.
So, you're the Yugiri. Pleased to meet you.
What?
I forgot about that scene. Game can't handle Tony Umeda.
I've come to lend my help. There are many enemies laying in wait for you. The going won't be easy.
But all I need to do is get the Yugiri home. No problem.
I have come with a message for you. You are to use the Yugiri to slay the last descendant of the Kagami family.
And here I thought my job was done. Looks like my fight's just beginning.
That's right.
No, he should have said begun. He should have said begun.
Stay here.
Hey, where you going? I can handle my own fights.
Oh yeah, did we mention Highwayman is Irish?
I'm trying to see if I can find who the Oh, right, this stage. I'm trying to find the voice actor for Highwayman. It did not seem to be listed. It did not help that apparently a lot of these people used pseudonyms.
Right. Yup.
Didn't want to lose their SAG status.
Also, it's great because that that one time when we fought the guy, like the blind guy, who just said die. That same voice actor.
Yeah.
It is Bo Billingsley.
So what's the name of the Highwayman character?
Just Highwayman. It is just Highwayman.
That's his name.
Okay, I was.
He's the blonde guy from the first game. But he's decided that now he must wear a domino mask and call himself Highwayman.
I expected to see.
What was his name in the first one?
That's
I'll look it up.
Familiar voice.
Yeah, wow, just fucking everyone used a pseudonym. It's always funny when people's like just use a slightly different spelling of their name. No, Ivy, it sounds pretty Irish to me.
Where'd he go?
And
Oh wow, that is Stephen Bloom as Gengoro.
Yep. I'm trying to see if the voice actor for
Old man Utsusemi. Now I know I'm getting close.
You are a most
yeah, that dance.
Yeah, that's Bo Billingsley as Tony.
Yep.
Yep.
Wow.
It's kind of magical.
I love this game.
This game is a gift.
Whoops. Let's see.
Just kind of sat there and took it.
No dice, my friend. I was better than you thought. Looks like you're the last man standing.
Okay, so now we have this version of the last boss.
Ain't no holding back.
The Naru Kagami have protected the Kagami lineage for a very long time. I cannot allow you to make an end of it.
Okay, so this guy's gimmick. Yep. Oh, let's do this. So you can teleport. So one thing you might not, it's not most apparent, but every time you hit him, he gets a little bit closer.
Yeah. Using the ancient martial art of bullshit.
Oops.
He just kind of fell over like a sack of shit.
There we go.
Please, escape.
The back room.
What? Oh, it's so good.
So here's the last actual thing.
You're the one.
You have come.
Right on. Then you know that I'm here to kill you.
Yes. It is the mission of your clan.
Just love that the music
to take my
kicks
life
up
with your
as she's just
Yugiri and
giving
end
tragic
our
life story.
It was 800 years ago that our ancestors, the Kagami family, betrayed the Sue family and destroyed them. There is only one way to have your revenge and lay this feud to rest. Go ahead, take my life, for I am the descendant of the Kagami.
So,
you are faced with a choice.
Yes. Let's live.
Fuck this shit. This is dumb.
Wait,
And you have to go out the side door.
There.
I don't care what the Kagami family did. There's nothing honorable about cutting someone down in cold blood. Guess we'll just have to let bygones be bygones. The beat goes on, and tomorrow's a new day.
It's so good. He just does not care, and I love it. Oh, this, yes. The Bushido dance. Congrats.
Hooray.
Yay! I love
What a
happy endings.
good game. It's like, actually, this is really stupid. I'm out.
Yeah.
That was like 800 years ago. That's really dumb. It's true, Tony is an inspiration to us all.
I like that they put all the dots on the eyes that are red like the lightweight logo.
Rest in peace, lightweight.
Yep. Alright. Okay, so I'm going to show off one thing just because it's really good. I'm going to do a character that... Oh, I believe Gengaro can throw with the Nodachi.
Maybe. Man, I've done played this in ages.
Just to show it off, because some of these throws are really good.
This game is so good. I'm glad that I came in on this. Ah.
No, that's the right stance. Fun. Okay, so no. Well, I know. Oh, what is it? I know Kanuki can throw with the broadsword.
And that's got a sweet cross on it.
Yeah. Let's see.
Yeah, fucker!
Yep. So that's what the throw does. You can, if you catch onto it fast enough, you can get out of it by just mashing or hitting one of the buttons. But yeah, if you don't, you instantly die.
Can you grab the final boss?
No, you can't, because I tried that. They can grab you though.
Oh.
Which it's pretty easy to deal with.
It's weird how you space yourself. Oh, you're just getting like pushed back.
Yeah. Well, anyway, yeah, that's that.
That's really stupid. It's really stupid.
Yep.
God,
Okay.
I love this game.
Yeah. So let's see. Okay. So let's
scroll on up.
Yeah, let me sort this and then scroll up. Okay. So
Just keep scrolling. Yeah.
Yeah, there. So
It's definitely better than Bushido Blade.
Yes.
What about Tetris Attack?
I mean, I kind of like it better than Tetris Attack.
Same, but I would still rather play Tetris Battle Gaiden.
Yeah, I don't think it's gonna above that.
I'm confused. Why isn't this at number 1?
Tetris Battle Gaiden is incredible.
This game is not fueled on spite.
Yeah, it hasn't made me fill Lolo with enough bloodlust.
There is not, and probably will not be a game that can annoy or that can just be pure anger in game form than Tetris Battle Gaiden, outside of maybe Mario Party. But that's not
it
good
is the
anger.
purest form of rage, but also it feels really fucking good to play.
Yeah. So unfortunately, it does not get the top spot, but it gets pretty damn close. It will probably stay there until certain things will cause things to happen.
Ah, yes, when we finally play Mario Party.
Yep. Oh, whoops, wrong one.
Actually, damn, I can't make you play 100% orange juice. It's too recent.
We have enough. There are enough equivalents.
Yeah, when do we start playing those like really shit like SNES board games?
I don't know. When I start feeling like it, I guess.
Oh, there's a good one that you guys should do. What is that RPG one?
Yeah, the
100 stories.
Yeah, yeah, because there's 100. Was it? It's like 100 world story. It's
yeah,
100
Dream World Story.
No, it's 100 World Stories: A Tale of a Watery Wilderness. I believe is the full name of that game.
Yeah, that's a good game.
Which is the one you played with like Risen and two other people.
That was 100 World Story.
Risen got really mad.
Yeah, there may or may not be some luck based in that.
I mean, she tends to get pretty frustrated with those sorts of games, but still.
Yeah. Okay, so I definitely want to. Yeah, I definitely want to. Yeah, you know what?
Actually, would you? Actually, love charm or love gameplay?
I was thinking love gameplay.
Yeah, and like charm.
Yeah.
Because like it's very unique and very interesting and pretty well realized, honestly.
Also, that voice acting, while not, it's the best kind of not good.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, it felt like everyone was kind of in on it too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
One thing I did kind of notice, the pronunciation was actually not bad. Like they said Sue instead of Sue. And like the Japanese, for the most part, was pronounced correctly.
It's all those veteran slumming anime voice actors that by now they've picked up on it.
Yeah, to be fair, a lot of those people get a lot of work.
Yeah, I mean Wendy Lee, Steve Blum, Billingsley. I mean those are
Steve
like
Bloom. Believe it or not.
Yeah, the Bloom Room.
Yeah, Steve
That's
Bloom.
it. Oh, did I say Blum?
Yeah,
I meant Bloom.
but yeah, no, it's yeah, so many fucking voices.
Yeah.
Yeah,
and the weapons.
Weapons are really interesting. Yeah, the entire weapon system, the breaking limbs, parrying. Like, it's really in depth for what is basically a one-hit system.
Yes.
Yeah. And the big environments that you can run around and climb. Oh, I love that. You didn't like show off like the rice paddies. You didn't show off the 100 ninja killing.
Oh, yeah, because yeah, it's basically just kill 100 ninjas.
Yeah. Not as easy as it sounds.
No.
Because you have to do it in the time limit, which is what makes it tricky.
Well, if you want to unlock the gun people, you have to beat it in 15 minutes.
Right.
Which also you have to. The only thing I don't like about that is you have to use katana.
No, you like I said, you can do it with Uchi if you Sumisharu, sorry, with the Naginata. That's how I did it.
Huh.
Because he's strong enough that you can just like hammer through their guards and not care.
But also, you can just play his gun.
Yeah. Well, not in slash mode.
True.
Anyway, so yes, that is Bushido Blade 2.
Yay!
Right now, probably, I can think for foreseeable future, probably one of the highest ranking fighting games. So yes, that is going to do it for this episode. So let me prep the music for tomorrow. So thank you all for watching. If you're watching this on Twitch, you can follow my YouTube channel by going to youtube.ltp.life in your browser. I try to upload these 24 hours after the stream. So yesterday should go up probably a couple hours. So yeah, there's that. You can, if you're watching this on YouTube, you can follow my Twitch by either going to twitch.tv/LoadApuzzlo or twitch.ltp.life. These episodes are recorded live Fridays at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, Saturday at 2:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and Sundays at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So yeah, you can follow there, watch these episodes be recorded live. If you want to keep updated with me or the channel, you can follow me personally at LoadApuzzlo or the channel at Hazeltown Story. If you want to keep up to date as well, but also chat and take part in polls, you can join the Discord server by going to discord.ltp.life in your browser. Take it right there. There is going to be a poll going up either sometime tonight or tomorrow, to determine what games are going on for October. So yeah, there's that. There's also the Patreon, which you can either donate, I believe, or pledge either $2 or $5 a month, and that will help with hosting costs for some future projects as well as art upgrades. Also, if you pledge or take part in or donate to the RetroRank Relief Drive, you can take part in a secret poll. I mean, not secret, but a special poll to determine what games will be happening on Sunday. That poll is live, and that will determine, basically, you pick 3 games, and the top 3 will win out of 6. The games for vote are Laplace's Demon, which is a Sweet Home-like RPG with Cthulhu elements, Silent Hill, Pokemon Red or Blue, Monster Rancher, Digimon World, and the original Megami Tensei. So those will be up for October. So, with that, thank you all for watching. Tomorrow's episode, The Dragon's Trap, in which we take a look at Wonder Boy 3, The Dragon's Trap, which is a sequel to Wonder Boy Monsterland, and is really good. We will be taking a look using the remake, which is very good looking, and also sounds very good, but incredibly accurate to the original. So, with that, as I said earlier, thank you all for watching. Let's go ahead and raid Iggy. All right. Thank you all for watching.
Yeah.